What is going on, YouTube? Tamagotcha here, and we are using my legend run team in the new meta season 12. In this video, currently rank 11, and hey, this team still performs pretty well. Let's hop into these matches. You know the team: Obstagoon, Alola Ninetales, and Swampy Boy in the back. Right where you want to see the Skarmory, and they hop into a Scrafty, and it is charm time. We don't have to shield a thing. We can just charm them all the way down. And my opponent kind of makes a misplay. I know we're kind of early with the ranking here, but if you have a neutral matchup here, you don't really want to give up swap switch advantage, and especially if you're coming into like a Scrafty or something like that. If you're having a safe swap, have it be kind of like neutral, so you just get hard countered. Anyways, we're gonna let the Sky Attack come through, and we have loaded energy on our Obstagoon because I was a bit slow to swap into, but hey, we get the first shield. I do believe I shield back here just because we have some loaded energy, and I don't really want to take a Sky Attack because we're kind of low already. In comes a Vigoroth. Tied shields. This could be a bit tight, but I think they have a little bit of an energy advantage too. So I have to call the Body Slam, and we call it correctly. Since this is not the Shadow Swamper, we can get to another Hydro Cannon just fine. Yeah, okay, we get to another Hydro Cannon just fine. Sorry, I don't remember these battles. It was quite a couple days ago when I recorded them. So Hydro Cannon goes through, and that was a big mistake on my opponent's part because Obstagoon wins CMP tie against Skarmory, and we get to this Hydro Cannon, which is going to get the last shield. I'm going to swap right away, one counter, and we get to the Night Slash. So if they just would have shielded their Obstagoon there, they would have taken that game, because they probably would have been able to counter down my Obstagoon, and or got my Obstagoon low enough to bring in the Skarmory. Absolute horrid matchup. I'm going to swap into my Alola Ninetales here and mirror the charms, see what they want to do. And they are very late to swap in the Galarian Stunfisk because now we have an energy advantage, and the Weather Ball is what does the most damage here, and they end up shielding that. If you're Galarian Stunfisk, you do not need to shield the Weather Ball unless you're very low health and you want to win switch advantage, because there's no reason for you to shield that whatsoever. And I think my opponent lags out really hard here. Yeah, they definitely lag out like crazy. So that cross shot does not KO them, and I know there's a Shadow Grand Ball, so I'm gonna not shield this, and it turns out to be just a Rock Slide, which is just fine by me. And oh my gosh, they sneak a Charm through, which is gonna do a lot of damage to us. So that Night Slash gets shielded, which is absolutely amazing, and it's a Wall Rain in the back. So all we have to do, we have two shields, Swampert. Unfortunately, they lagged out there, so yeah, we got two shields. All we have to do is double shield and get to the back-to-back Hydro Cannons, one to take out the Wall Rain and one to take out the Grand Ball. So we're gonna just shield up this one too, just to preserve some health. Oh my gosh, we no shield that, but since we're not a Shadow, we can take that quite well, and we are at the back-to-back. Oh no, I was one under, and that charm KOs us. Yeah, I thought I was at the back-to-back. I thought I charged up to the back-to-back. That's so heartbreaking, and that Grand Ball is just gonna charm us down. So even with the lag, my opponent wins that matchup. Good GG's to my opponent. Amazing lead in this next matchup here. That's where you want to see it, and they bring in a Nita Queen, and we hard punish them with the Swampert. We're gonna throw the Hydro as soon as we get it, see what they want to do. They end up shielding that, which is just fine by me. I think I shield this. No, yeah, we no shield that because we can survive an Earth Power at that range, and I know this is just another Poison Fang, so I'm gonna let this one go through. No, I don't. I actually shield that just because if I didn't shield that, then the Nita Queen could have went down to 2 shields, but they decided to let that go, and we might be able to hit this Jellicent here with an Earthquake, and if they don't shield this, that's going to do a lot of damage. but they throw energy right before we get to it, so I'm gonna let it go. Probably just gonna be a bubble beam, and it is, and we get to the earthquake. Even with the double defense fall, we get to the earthquake, and that does a boatload of damage. We're bringing in the goon. They have a Scrafty in the back, and this game is over. GG's to my opponent. That is Purple Kyogre's Ultra League team, the Jellicent, Nidoqueen, and Scrafty line, which this team triple hard counters. So, Talonflame, you want to throw in the middle of their third Incinerate, just so you get maximum farm. And I think I no shield this. Oh, dude. Okay, I shield that just in case they throw the Brave Bird. And in comes a Lantern. And now Lantern with Surf can really flip this matchup. I'm gonna let the first one go through just because I want to see how much damage I have, and I do not want to go down both shields. So I'm gonna build up to the EQ. I think I let this one go too, just because the sparks are absolutely doing no damage whatsoever. And now I'm gonna bait with the Hydro Cannon, see what they want to do. They no shield that like the savages they are. So if I just would have went straight Earthquake, this, oh my gosh, I would have flipped this matchup. But either way, we're gonna let my Swampy Boy go down, and now we're gonna come in with Obstacle. We have loaded energy, and I chicken out on the farm down. I think they were just at the Surf, so if they want to shield this to keep their energy, they can, but they end up no shielding that. And back in comes the Talonflame. I throw 2 counters, and then we throw the Night Slash. And they should be at one more, yeah, one more Incinerate. This should just be a Flame Charge. So I let that go just because I know we're at the Night Slash. I throw 1 counter and then throw the Night Slash. I'm hoping they no shield this. And they do. That is so clutch. And in the back is a Shadow Swamper. And from here, all we have to do is charm all the way down. I'm gonna let the first one go through just in case they throw a Hydro Cannon, and then they build up to the Earthquake. So I'll let the first one go through, and from here we just shield and farm down, and that's gonna be a good game. Very well played to my opponent. So hopping into the last match here, second last match, another Skarmory lead. But this one's staying in, which is honestly fine by me. So I'm gonna count to 7, and in the middle of their 7th, I think it was Air Slash, we're gonna throw the Night Slash. But they are farming up a lot of energy, and I throw again on the CMP tie. I'm gonna let it go through. I think, no, I shield it just in case it's a Brave Bird. And they are almost at a second one, and in comes a Swampert. I'm gonna throw the Night Slash, see what they want to do. If they want to no shield it, it's fine. They no shield that, and then I'm just doing as much counter damage as possible, because from here I can just come in with Alola Ninetales and charm down, take a Hydro Cannon, save a shield for Swampert in the back, which I'm really hoping there's something weak to Swampert. Skarmory usually, yeah, there's a Skarmory Swampert core, very strong core, usually paired with, oh my gosh, it's an Azumarill. Okay, let's see how we handle this one. So I'm gonna throw off the first Psyshock, hoping this gets a shield actually, and it does. That is absolutely amazing, and I'm gonna let this go through. This is probably just an Ice Beam. It is, and we survived, so that's awesome. We gotta save that Alola Ninetales for a possible sack swap later, and they try to catch here, and I think I have to take a Sky Attack, and now we just Mud Shot all the way down. We are at 100 energy. We're gonna throw the Hydro Cannon. I'm hoping this gets a shield, but if not, then we'll just go 3 Hydro Cannons, I think. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna shield up this one. Just the Ice Beam, but that's still what a KO'd us. We are very, very low. And from here, I just thinking, yeah, let's just keep going, throwing those Hydro Cannons, see what they want to do. And I think I can now outpace to the Earthquake. So from that health range, just go double Earthquake. Because if they don't shield the first one, because I had so much energy, and if they do not shield the first one, then that's gonna do maximum damage, and then they're gonna be forced to shield Hydro Cannon. So from that health range, I made a mistake and I threw hydro cannons, but I had so much energy that I should just be throwing earthquakes. But anyways, that is my set for you guys today. 4-1 victories. Another video coming out tomorrow. I made another team. Went what was it, 12-3 with it. So very strong team that I made. I will bring that out as soon as possible for you guys. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying the content, please hit that like button. Comment if you want to see anything in the future. And like always, I will see everybody in the next video.